I found my childhood diary and finally understood my mom. What if the answers you've spent years searching for were hidden in a notebook from your past? That's what happened to me. One rainy afternoon while cleaning out my childhood home. My name is Chloe. I'm 19. My mom passed away last year, suddenly from a heart attack. We weren't perfect. We fought a lot when I was younger. She was strict, always on me about chores, grades, curfew. I used to scream, "You don't understand me," and slam my door. She'd just stand there, quiet, then walk away. I loved her, but I didn't get her. Not until I found my old diary. It was tucked inside a dusty shoebox in the attic. Pink cover, broken lock, pages yellowed with time. I wrote in it every night from age 10 to 13. I hadn't looked at it since middle school. Curious, I sat on the floor and started reading. At first it was silly stuff. Hate my haircut. Cassie didn't sit with me at lunch, I'm so lonely. Mom yelled again. She's always mad. But one entry stopped me cold. June 12, 2016. Mom didn't come to my school play. Again. Everyone else had their parents clapping. Mine wasn't even there. I told her it was important. She promised she'd come. When I got home, she was asleep on the couch. Lights off. No excuse. I hate her sometimes. Why does she care more about work than me? I froze. I remembered that night, but not like this. Because what the diary didn't say, what 11-year-old me couldn't know, was the truth. I went to my mom's old desk and pulled out her planner, the one she kept like clockwork. I flipped to June 12, 2016, and there it was, 6 a.m. shift start, overtime, 3 p.m., doctor appointment, back pain, 5:30 p.m., pick up meds, 7 p.m. rest. Must be up by 5 tomorrow. That night, after her double shift and doctor visit, she collapsed from exhaustion. She didn't miss my play because she didn't care. She missed it because she was working 2 jobs to pay my dentist bill and keep the lights on. Tears filled my eyes. I kept reading the diary. Another entry. Mom made me eat broccoli again. She's so mean. I wish she'd just let me have fun. But in her notes, I found a receipt from that week. A therapy copay for me. She'd been taking me every week for months to help with my anxiety. Broccoli, it was part of the diet the therapist suggested. Every time I wrote, "She doesn't listen." She was writing down my favorite snack to buy on payday. Every time I said she's never around, she was scheduling overtime to save for my birthday trip. Every time I thought she was ignoring me, she was carrying burdens I never saw. She wasn't cold, she was tired, she wasn't unloving, she was under pressure, and I never knew, because kids see actions without context. They feel the surface, yelling, rules, silence, without seeing the storm underneath. Now I do. I closed the diary gently, hugged it to my chest, and cried, not from regret, but from understanding. My mom wasn't perfect, but she loved me perfectly, in the only way she could, through sacrifice, through sleepless nights, through love she never had the energy to explain. And now every time I feel overwhelmed, I think of her, and I whisper the words I never got to say. I see you, Mom. Have you ever misunderstood someone until you saw things from their side? Share your story below. Like this video if you're healing, growing, or learning to forgive. Subscribe for more heartfelt stories about family, loss, and love that lasts beyond goodbye. Sometimes, the people who hurt us the most are the ones fighting the hardest for us.